Hey guys, welcome back to another tier list. Today we're going to be ranking the Date A Live seasons.
Yeah, this is going to be relatively short if these two don't act like children again.
What? It was Trump who starts with me all the time. He was making fun of my Yoshino-chan. I'll never tolerate that.
Here we go again. She's 13, you weirdo. You should be into someone like Miku, who is the best at everything.
I actually looked it up, and Miku is 16 years old. Not much better than me. Thank God you're going to prison.
Joe, if you bothered to do 3 more seconds of research, you'd know she's actually 19 now. Legal AF.
You're 76, Donald. That's still weird. And no, I don't have time to research anime girls. I'm the fucking president. You remember that feeling, Donald?
Fuck off, Joe, before I pull down my pants and make you suck my Cheeto-shaped cock.
Jesus fucking Christ. Can both of you quit arguing like an old married couple and we can get started? We could have been past season 1 by now.
Okay, fine, Barry. Season 1 is an automatic S tier because Yoshino was introduced, and that's the love of my life. Easily the best season.
We're not ranking the seasons based off the girls you retard. We're ranking them as a whole. I think season 1 was a good introduction, but not as good as what's to come later.
I can agree, Donald season 1 was definitely good. We got introduced to a lot of lovable characters like Kurumi and Toka. And season 1 has a solid storyline. A great way to show us what to come of this show. Season 1, in my opinion, is a solid A tier. What about y'all?
Agreed.
Once again, Yoshino got robbed. Don't worry, my special blueberry. They'll never be as good as you, moi, moi, moi.
Pause. Joe, what the fuck was that?
Oh, nothing. Yeah, sure, season 1 A tier.
I'm just going to ignore what just happened and move on to season 2.
Easiest S tier of the day, the best season overall, best story, best characters, and most importantly, Miku.
Wait, I thought you said we weren't ranking the seasons based off just the girls.
Nah, I just didn't want to hear you ramble on about how Yoshino smelled like blueberry pancakes.
Ah, yes, the sweet smell of my cupcake. She smelled just like those blueberry pancakes we'd get at the Pancake House back when I was a little boy. We'd go every Sunday after church, and I would always get the blueberry pancakes with some chocolate chips. Back then, a big pancake only costed $0.25.
And look what happened with the inflation now because of you. Now it's like $10 for one pancake. Real good president here, folks.
Both of you are extremely off track. People probably clicked off the video now because Joe won't shut up about the 1800s and Donald won't stop crying about him not being the president.
Sorry, Barry, I'll try not to make fun of Sleepyhead here.
And I'll try not to make fun of this orange fat Teletubby.
Moving on. Anyway, I agree, season 2 was goated. We got the Yame twins who are both hot AF and of course Miku. The storytelling was probably top tier of the whole series so far and kept me hooked the whole time.
A man of culture, I see. Glad we're on the same page.
I don't know, guys, season 2 was kind of mid. Not a lot of Yoshino moments besides her getting loved by Miku. Not gonna lie, I got jealous because I wanted to sniff her and make her my new servant since Jill is worn out.
Obama, please tell me why we invite this weirdo. Would much rather have Bush here than this creep.
Yeah, how about tell that to your daughter who's at the courthouse with your rape charges?
You know what I'm gonna fucking kill her?
Easy there, Donald, before we get deleted. We're trying to rank an anime series and y'all won't stop getting into pointless arguments. Anyway, season 2 is going into S tier since it's majority vote.
You guys always vote against me. It's not fair. Anyway, what's next? Is it, season 3?
Yes, Sleepy Joe. 2 comes after 3. Glad you're caught up.
Trump, just stop already. You're gonna make me pass away.
Surprised that hasn't happened already, you sleepy dinosaur. Ooh, look at that, I'm getting on your ass.
Donald, I think the only thing you should be getting on is a treadmill. Anyway, let's just talk about season 3. TBH, this is a very enjoyable season, but the latter part felt a little slow in my opinion.
Yeah, I don't even remember it because of how slow and tedious it was. Literally fell asleep through most of it.
For once, I think Sleepy Joe falling asleep is justified. That part was so unnecessarily long and boring. I forgot most of what happened and what was said because it was just so repetitive.
Glad we can all agree, but we have to admit the plot twist that Origami was the one who killed her parents when she was trying to know who killed her parents, since season 1 was truly shocking and very sad. Felt bad for her even though I don't care for her character.
Yeah, but I would have enjoyed it more if it wasn't so fucking long.
That's what Melania said to me in bed last night. Ha 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 ha.
Joe, don't bring my wife into this. At least my wife isn't gonna pass away at any moment.
Well, at least my wife isn't just with me for my money. Otherwise, you'd be a lonely bastard just like you were in high school.
Joe, don't bring up high school, you old man. Hey.
What the fuck was that?
Bro really glitched IRL. Anyway, Even though the latter part of season 3 was slow, the first bit, with Natsumi was interesting and kept me hooked. She might have sucked in her adult form, but when we saw her true self and what she went through, you couldn't help but feel for her.
Yeah, I'm sure Trump can relate to eating in the bathroom because nobody loved him and now he has a bird nest for hair.
Joe, you're really hurting my feelings, so stop. Bah, ha, ha, ha.
Man, how the mighty have fallen. Joe is now bullying Donald. Anyway, I'm thinking an A tier for season 3.
Yes, an A tier for my beautiful Natsumi.
I thought Yoshino was your wife, Joe.
Yeah, but I can have 2 mommy waifus because I'm just built different.
Seems a bit unloyal, but whatever. Don't worry, Kurumi, I'll never betray you, Tahehi.
Anyway, let's move to season 4. Extremely mid, D tier.
Come on, Trump season 4 was the best season, was very funny and intense. Plus the fairy tale episode was cute and nostalgic. Yoshino dressed as Little Red Riding Hood reminded of when I read that story as a child. The little girl ate the 3 bears' porridge, sat in their chairs, and slept in their beds. Then the bears came home, and the papa bear was like someone sat in my chair, and then...
That's not Little Red Riding Hood, that's Goldilocks, you dumbass. Just shut up.
Trump, you're just salty because Shido was dressed up as you, a pig, he.
Not gonna like Joe, that was good. But anyway, I'm split on season 4. Some parts were good, but some other parts seemed like filler.
Yeah, the part with Nia was shit. The fairy tale episode was pointless. And Kurumi's backstory at the end was mid. Mukuro was good, and I loved seeing Miku dressed up as a mermaid, got me bricked up. Also, I don't like how they changed the art style. It looks like Joe when he wakes up in the morning.
The art style is just something you'll get used to, Donald. And what do you mean Kuruma's story was mid? That shit was the saddest thing I've ever seen. Even more sad than all the world events.
Yeah, you definitely think it's more sad than when you drone striked innocent civilians.
Trump, why I ought to beat the living shit out of you.
Calm down, guys. It's okay, and I agree with Obama here. Her story was sad, and the cliffhanger was hype. So excited for season 5.
Whatever, where are y'all gonna put season 4 at?
Even though season 4 has a lot going for it, I still agree it's not as good as the other seasons. Maybe C tier.
C tier is alright. Anyway, are we done here? I'm starving. I can really go for a Big Mac.
Jesus Christ, you're fucking fat. Maybe eat a Mix-a-Lad or something.
I'm not fat, Joe. I'm just big boned. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye, bitches.
Bro really thinks he's Eric Cartman. Even though that's what he looked like when he was a kid, I bet.
We didn't even get to talk about the movie or Data Bullet. Data Bullet is an S tier. What do you think, Joe? I don't even know why I try.